Hello and welcome to my tutorial ebook, Understanding Fractions, where every single problem is linked to a video tutorial. And here we go with problem 1.4, Lasagna Lovin' Moose. And that is him right there. He cannot even help himself. He loves the lasagna. That is correct, my friend. So, this is an on-your-own problem, so you should have read the problem and completed the entire problem, and now you're watching the video to make sure you did it correctly. If you make a mistake, no worries, my friend. Just fix it. That is the fastest way to learn. So, here is your scenario. It's been a long day of raking leaves and cleaning the backyard. The good news is that your mother has made you your favorite dish. That is correct, lasagna. It is a cheesy pan of lasagna, and it's waiting for you to dig in and chow down. You can't even wait. And there are 7 people in your family that are having dinner with you, right? So your mother cuts the lasagna into 1/7 parts, okay, and sets the dish on the dinner table. Meanwhile, a young moose has escaped from the zoo. He is about 3 years old with a brand new set of antlers. Nice. The moose enters your yard, walks up the steps of your back deck, and enters your dining room. He sees the pan of lasagna sitting on the table, dips his head, and begins to munch. Okay, before we start this problem, I want to talk a little bit about fractions. Fractions always have a numerator on the top and a denominator on the bottom, right? So the denominator tells us how many parts the whatever is the fraction is, in this case the lasagna, how many parts it's cut into. And so this is cut into 7 parts, which means I will draw 6 lines. So I'm going to draw 1 line there, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 lines, and that's going to give us 7 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts, right? Now, in the book, it told us that we only had 3 of those parts left, right? So I've got 3 sevenths, or this can be thought of as 3/7 or 3 out of 7, right? So I only have 3 left. So let's count those up. And I've got 1, 2, and 3 right there, which means that that moose has eaten all this here, and that is just not even there anymore. What a shame, because that was tasty lasagna, my friend. So I have these 3 here. Now, if you were drawing this on your paper, you would just simply draw a box. Now, if I've got a big denominator here, I like to draw a good-sized box. So I'm going to do that right here and draw a nice, good-sized box, right? Now, that means I got to draw 6 lines, so I'm actually going to make this even bigger so it's easier to draw. And I'm going to go ahead and draw my 6 lines. And I'll draw my first one right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts in your fraction, right? In your fraction box here. And then what you're going to do is count up the 3 that you get, right? Because you get 1, 2, 3. After that hungry moose has eaten all of your lasagna, right? And then what I like to do is color it in. I like to use a highlighter, but you can use crayons if you need to. And then I just color in the 3 parts that I've got here. And that's what it should look like. The reason I like the highlighter is you can see the numbers underneath if you use a highlighter. If you use a crayon, you can, so long as you choose a light colored crayon. At any rate, you should have 3/7 written on your paper, and you should have a box like this with 1, 2, 3 out of 4, 5, 6, 7 parts colored in. If you did it, fantastic. You're doing a great job. If you made any mistakes, just pause this video and copy this, because that is the fastest way to learn, by fixing your own mistakes. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll see you soon.